wait, yeah, I know you.
That's me.
Let me just say something. So you can edit this out. Let me tell you one of the most interesting things about Chioma.
That I'm horny.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Thank you so much. Very first guest. This is the very first episode of the Afrobeats Head kitchen. So cheers to that. More success. For you, for us, for everyone. Hello and welcome to the Afrobeats Head kitchen. My name is Chioma Ugo-Nwachukwu and today I am joined by the incredible Keziah. Hi. Keziah, you're welcome to the Afrobeats Head kitchen.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You look great, by the way. I've been telling you since, but
Thank
you
you.
look amazing.
Thank you.
You
So
so wonderful. And so, you're welcome. So, today Keziah and I are going to be making. Keziah, what are you making?
I'm making a pasta bake. It's one of my favorite foods. Very simple, but very. I love it.
Alright, so Keziah and I are going to be making a pasta bake. Or Keziah is going to be making a pasta bake and I'll be helping her. Because I had never heard of a pasta bake in my entire life before Keziah talks about it. So this is going to actually be my very first time hearing about it and I'm super excited. Keziah, first things first, what do we need for our pasta bake?
Okay, I mean, before we go into what we need for our pasta bake, what we need. This is what we need. This is
Our
what
food.
I mean, before they say about alcoholics, it's not what we need.
We are not alcoholics,
but we thank God for the things God has given us. And we try to
And
celebrate
you
them.
got what you put Keziah?
We got new what? Hope.
Oh yeah, oh it's true. You're not Catholic, are you?
I'm not, but yeah,
Ever.
I'm not even Equa, what's it? I'm Pentecostal, but like, I was gonna say, I've been following, like I've been seeing the posts.
Yeah.
So he's the first American pope.
Yeah, God bless Pope Leo the 14th. God bless all of
American
us.
help us. Like I was like, I'm not gonna be.
Wait, it's supposed to be a knife.
Is it no? It's the way you stretch yourself. It's actually a normal twist, right? But
So if you need a man,
yeah, if you can just do it, like
thank you.
it'll be
Women, like we're too strong. They don't have very strong.
See, I just don't want to stress myself.
Thank
too
you.
much. Thank you.
See, I was one that opened it.
Wow, just taking your credit. But yeah, so yeah, I said that before we get into it, right? This is good. For the vibes, we don't say stop here, we say, what do we say? Nothing. We shall just keep going until we feel like it.
Yeah. Are we going to pick up a photo?
Do I care? Because I don't, I mean, I have to offer our photo actually. So yeah, cheers to the, is this the first one?
Yes, this is the very first one, Keziah. Thank you so much. Very first guest. This is the very first episode of the Afrobeats Head kitchen. So cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
More success.
More success.
For you,
Amen,
for
amen,
us,
amen, amen.
for everyone.
Amen. Yes, thank you. Thank you, darling. That's nice. Like it's a, do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Does it give money?
No, wait, yeah, I know you. Wait, can I say something? Let me even say something. So you can edit this out. Let me tell you one of the most interesting things about Chioma.
That I'm horny.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh, wait, okay.
I said let me tell you one of the most interesting things about Chioma. Do you guys follow? Do you guys follow Chioma on Twitter? Do you follow her on
They
Twitter?
don't.
Okay, don't
No
worry.
one knows me.
Don't worry, no problem. No problem, let's just leave it there. Yeah. Let's get into cooking actually.
So yes,
Let's get into cooking.
wines out of the
Listen,
way
it's so nice.
can actually function without it, you guys.
Uh-huh.
Don't mind us. Okay.
Let's go back. Okay,
Yeah, wash your hands.
very important. So, let me get this one here. I'm a very like sharp cooker. Cooker rather like.
Okay.
I don't want. Do I need to turn this on?
Yeah, that needs to go on.
What is this?
Yeah. We shall cover it. No problem.
Yeah. Where's the lighter?
The lighter.
Yeah.
No problem. Not respect.
Oh shoot, that is true.
Okay.
Thank you.
So first things first, what we need.
To make a pasta bake, so here's the thing about pasta bakes. You can make different types. So you can have a creamy, cheesy one, you can have a tomato-based one, you can have one with sausages, you can have one with tuna, you can have one with sweet corn, whichever one. But I'm making one that's kind of like a. So if you're the kind of person to order a meat feast, a meaty pizza, whatever, whenever you order a pizza, this is your type of pasta bake because we're using minced meat or ground beef, as some people call it, hot dog sausages. I love to use bell peppers and.
These are our minced meat.
Sorry, I should hold it right. So we got minced meat here, or some people call it ground beef. We got hot dogs, sausages. We got oil, very important. So I really insist on using bell peppers in making like tomato stuff because it gives it like a sweet taste. And I didn't realize that for a long time. I kept trying to figure out why my mom's stews, like tomato stew, taste so sweet. But I realized it was the bell peppers. So when I realized that, I started incorporating it to my tomato bases. Onions, of course. I'm an onion person, so as many as I can possibly get. I'm happy.
I know onions too.
Me too.
I know onions too.
She knows. The black pepper. You don't have to put black pepper in your pasta bake, but I like to put black pepper on anything I'm doing corned beef or not corned beef, minced meat or minced beef with. And then you've got your sachet tomatoes. If it was in another scenario, we would have used tin tomatoes and blended that with the bell peppers and the onions, and that would have been what we would have used. But this still works out fine. And maybe in some cases it works out better because then you don't have to spend time boiling the tomato for the water to reduce all those things. So yeah. Then you got the pasta itself. It's that penne or pen, and then what do you call it?
So does it have to be penne pasta?
It doesn't. It can be macaroni. It can be. It's really. Some people do spaghetti sometimes. I think that's a bit extra, but I think this is the perfect one for like scooping things out and know what you're doing with life. So yeah. So initially we wanted to get cheddar, but we couldn't find it. So we're using mozzarella. We still
don't see cheddar in Lagos for some reason.
Wow, though. But we got mozzarella, and this still does the job. And it's still gonna be peg. So let's go.
Of course. And our time.
Oh, and time. I love time. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the first thing we're doing?
So like I said, I work very fast. So I think
just tell me what to do.
So we start heating up the oil. Like some oil. Heat up some oil on the. Actually, so before we do that, right? Because my plan was that. Sorry, let me reduce some water here. My plan was that I was gonna fry the onions first, but typically, I don't know if it's the same for mincemeat here. Mincemeat generates its own oil, so I might start frying some of this first.
Okay.
Just let's see if I can break it up. So yeah, let's start with that. Cool.
So what do you need me to do? Slice this.
I'm gonna put very tiny. So can I actually like this now?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Like
And don't worry, I'll slice onions. I love to slice onions. It's
why?
I don't know, because I just do it like it's art.
Do you have like a specific just tell me when it's enough.
That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a little?
Yeah. Let's reduce the fire.
The fire, okay. You know, what am I doing?
Sorry, it's not
so
embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. That's the wrong word. Because we're all figuring it out. So that
I feel like that.
Exactly.
Okay. So only just a little bit?
Yeah, the only reason I'm putting that little for now is because this will generate its own oil.
Okay.
So you just want to kind of gauge while that's heating up. I'm going to dice my onions because my onions is what I'll put in next after the corned beef.
The minced meat. Corned beef. What's
Corned beef? So after the minced meat, I'm gonna keep saying
Speaking
corned
of,
beef.
what's the difference between this and corned beef?
Right?
Like
I should
this.
really actually research and know how far because that's a genuine.
Yeah,
because I wondered, but I just never checked it out. Gospel, God is good. But we're doing vibes right now. But so yeah, like corned beef. I'll actually research and see what it is. I'm not sure what it could be. But yeah, so the reason why I like to cut onions is because I like to cut all my onions the same way most times. And depending on what I'm making. But onion cutting is a fun thing for me. Because guys, wine is very important to cooking these days. Actually.
Why?
Because it's such good vibes.
Yeah.
It's not just a
Is that why we're so happy? That's why we're happy before.
That
We
adds
just
the
added
happiness.
to it, yeah.
It adds the happiness.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know you said like pasta is like your favorite thing to make.
Mm-hmm.
Pasta generally. At first, Keziah wanted to make lasagna.
Yeah, which is
I've
good
never,
pasta.
I know. I've never seen lasagna in my life. I've only heard of it.
Good thing for you. Sorry to interrupt. Good thing for you is that this is actually really close to lasagna, so you'll be eating it in a way. So
Okay, so what's the difference? Keziah is really bougie, you guys.
lasagna uses
I'm
pasta.
My eyes. Who is cutting onions?
Sorry.
Literally.
Sorry. It's even good I open us yourself because you cannot see. You cannot see. But I step back small. So
No, it's fine.
Okay. I don't want to.
No, I swear to God, I literally can't. I'm not pretending. I literally can't open my eyes. Why?
I beg you.
I see
You say, why would the Chioma's eyes? She should be that Keziah. So yeah,
so we're talking about
yeah,
the
the
difference
difference.
lasagna.
So with
and-
pasta bake, with a pasta bake, typically you would So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start putting some mincemeat onto the fire so I can start defrosting. Depending on how it looks. Yeah.
Spoon.
Cool. I use a fork. Depending on how. Yeah. So I'll know how. Hold up. Yeah. So. I know these are already washed, but you know, just for extra piece. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on and start seeing how much I'll need.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we only got one pack of pasta, we don't need to go crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So it's that macros. Not bad. It's because only the oil is touching water.
Yeah. You know, I didn't know that mincemeat had oil.
Yeah, so funny, I think the mincemeat in Nigeria does not have as much oil as the mincemeat in the UK. That one like after a few minutes of putting it on, like it's already bringing out.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry. So yeah, let's just see how much we can get out of this amount. If we need to add some more, we'll add some more. In frying this, when I'm done frying this, and I'm sure that this is, or when I'm sure that we have enough, that's when I'm going to add in the seasoning. So I know how far. I think the best time to add in the seasoning is whenever you're doing the. Okay, to be fair, not straight after. What I'll do is before I add the seasoning, once I'm sure that the mincemeat is enough, I'll add the onions so it can fry.
Okay.
And then when I've added the onions to fry, then I will start adding seasonings because I can now add in some of those sausages. It's going to be very simple, straightforward.
Okay.
What we can do is that we're faster by it. Let's put some water in here and then start parboiling the.
Okay.
the
I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be
So
here.
here's the fun fact. I'm one of those people that like cooking alone.
Really?
Yeah, I love cooking
I'm so
alone.
sorry.
Then, that's how you know I like you. I wish I bought 2 bottles of wine now.
It's so why.
It's
I don't think it's the one. I like you too. You said you like me.
No, I like you.
Guys, so Keziah was one of the first people.
Why would you even question that?
I found it hard to believe that anyone likes me.
Why? There's many reasons to like you.
Make me cry.
This girl, please. So yeah, while we're doing what we're doing, okay, I think I'm gonna add some more mincemeat because
Okay.
why not?
Yes.
Let's make it super rich.
Yes.
So I'm gonna increase the heat on
So
it.
should I? How much water do you need here?
I'm coming. 1 second.
Okay. Baby, what you wanna do? When did you get back from the UK?
Me? So I did high school. Are we using water from here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me add some extra because I want to give it enough.
Okay.
Yeah. When I get back from the UK, so you see what I'm saying? In this case, it's not just bringing out oil, it's bringing out water. So if I allow it to cook small, I want to drain out all the water and kind of like do a basic refry so that I can fry the onions.
Okay.
You can tell I love cooking.
Yeah. But you're really passionate and explaining everything. And you sound like a really good teacher. So you're just explaining stuff.
Thank you. So I moved to Nigeria in 2010 with my younger sisters.
Okay.
Because I remember I told you my parents died. So my mom died. My dad died in 2003. My dad died in 2003. My mom died in 2010.
We are so blessed.
Amen. Thank you. And so like basically we moved to Abuja for high school. Me and my younger sisters.
Okay.
High school / primary school for the younger ones.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. This will do. I know this is actually more than enough water than needed, but it will just help me keep it separated before I rinse out the starch. So this got as well. This one at the back here is on. I don't know if it was me that.
Yeah, no, it was me.
Okay.
Well, can this walk for our first time?
Yeah. Very kind. You went very kind.
Okay. So you moved to Abuja for school, and then. Are we putting in the pasta or wait for it to boil a bit?
Yeah, we some of it because I don't want to keep my going for too long. Just enough to second parboil.
Okay.
So I wouldn't call it parboil to be fair, like mostly boil. So once we've done what's done on the stove, what goes in there, it doesn't take too long. I really wish I didn't forget about the French stuff. But anyways, like I was saying, we moved in 2010 for high school. Because obviously my mom had passed in 2010. Yes. So we were there for some time. I was there till 2015, 2016. And then I came back first to the UK for my undergraduate and my master's. I finished my master's in 2021 and moved to Lagos in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, so as I did my master's, I was out.
Okay.
Yeah, because I already knew that I wanted to be here. I just didn't know what would keep me here.
Okay.
And I've always loved music. I've always wanted to do music, but I didn't think I was going to be doing it. So I just knew that something was going to bring me back to Nigeria.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure what it was. But I had studied international relations. So remember I said oil. In this case, it's water. So can you see how much water is generated?
Yeah.
So now, what I'm going to do is when I mix this out, when I pour this out rather,
Okay.
I'll add some more oil and allow it to fry it, then add the onions.
Okay.
Because you actually need that oil base to do what you're doing.
Okay. This is so exciting. And I didn't know this part of you.
Well, to cook.
To cook in the teaching.
Oh, I mean, I used to be a pastor. Like,
A pastor?
yeah.
How?
In a Zimbabwe church in the UK.
So, wait, you used to be a pastor in a Zimbabwean church.
Yeah.
In the UK, how did that happen?
Hey, God. I tried to think of what parts I should skip out of the story. But, yeah, I used to go to church in the UK. Very beautiful church. And basically, I started with leading midnight prayers. From leading midnight prayers, the thing about me is, whenever God puts me in a place, in a new place, whether it's in a place to work or do whatever, they're coming out crazy.
Yeah.
But when God puts me in a new place to work or whatever it is, like, have you seen that meme when you say when you become accidentally important to your work at work? That's me every single place, like. So yeah, I just became accidentally important. But I think also God just wanted me to have that experience. I don't believe I'm a pastor in different ways, but I'm not a title person.
Okay.
And I'm happy for that experience because it taught me how to be more selfless in leadership, which I guess keeps me level-headed up to now.
Okay.
Because I don't see any reason to. I don't think I'm better than anyone. You see how you feel like, oh, you don't know why people would like you, which is a funny thing to say.
Yeah.
But for me, like, it's not like I feel like it's not like I don't get why people would like me, but rather I'm aware of where God brought me from. So my perspective is more like, me, I know where I'm coming from. I know how I used to be. I know how things were before for me. By God's grace, I was not struggling, but I'm an orphan.
Oh, yeah.
And Like I said, I'm not sure. It's not like I came from a rich family or anything like that. But God's always just put me with people, living with the right people, living with good people.
Yeah.
I can't like that. Don't worry. I'll owe you guys another bottle of wine. This one will finish it. Because don't worry. I can even check on Global and find a new one.
I don't really drink alcohol.
You guys don't drink?
I don't drink
Are
alcohol.
you Muslims?
Well, yeah, I'm a Muslim, but I smoke, but I don't drink alcohol.
Okay, you understand.
I prefer actually to. There was some camera. I prefer to smoke to
Well, when I smoked, I didn't know you could do another way.
well, you don't have to because it's out there. Like some people, I mean, it's like outside. You have no. Like as we keep using the water, our life is becoming better. So now what I'm gonna do is use the fire, like when I can take this one. This one, okay. Oh, this how you upload it. It's cool.
Okay. You show me how this stuff.
Okay, is that on? The one?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna add some water. I'm gonna add some oil around there, but I'm just enjoying chopping out flavors because
Why do you not?
it just reduces the size of it.
Who taught you how to make this? Was it your mom?
No one really with this. Something like this was quite simple. But it was something like lasagna. I can't remember, but I would just always like even like my youngest sister, my baby sister, she makes the most amazing lasagna. So you know, it just all depends. Oh, I think it just all depended on what we wanted to learn how to make, and then. But the funny thing is, when we moved to Nigeria after like my parents died, we didn't have the opportunity to cook like that. Because the house we were living with, there were so many other aunties. They didn't have this Nigerian household and stuff. The aunties were the ones to cook. The younger aunties, right? So those younger aunties were always cooking. So I never really got to cook until I came. Until I went to UK for uni.
Okay.
Imagine, went to UK. So I didn't want to stress you. Also, I'm very stubborn. And I'll be happier to know that I did it myself. But
Me sometimes I'm like, if you're going to take this, I'm like, oh, thank you.
I'm going to make my life easy. So once I'm done frying this with the onions and stuff, I'm going to take it out and start frying this.
Okay.
And then put some together. But yeah, I started cooking. I started cooking much later. But growing up, don't get me wrong, growing up, my mom used to make sure that we stayed in the kitchen the whole time when she was cooking.
Yeah.
Like we had to stay in the kitchen.
Yeah. I mean,
That's why, you know, I told you that I wanted to make moi moi.
yeah.
That's why moi moi is such an easy thing for me to make.
Why?
My mom used to make us stand. Oh, my mom used to make us stand in the kitchen. So let me show. My mom used to make us stand in the kitchen and do the banana leaves. It wasn't just normal moi moi. We had to. Yes, we started with like those tin can moi moi and everything.
Yeah.
But before you knew it, our mom had made us stand in the kitchen. We had to do banana leaves all the time.
Look at the camera, you're looking outside.
Now this is my organic making me I don't know what you
Don't let anyone distract you.
Okay,
Just
she just helped me inside the seats here.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I'm going to rinse these out.
Yes, babe. I just take off the tops, so the top of the peppers, so when you can yourself remove the seeds. So yeah, like I was saying,
Because I wanted to make my mind at first.
yeah,
You wanted to make my mind, but what happened now? We couldn't figure out how to
I mean, the grinding the beans
over here.
which I'm not.
That's not what the first choice.
Yeah,
The
so
first
I
choice, they were like, oh, because okay, let me compare. I was a bit too broke for lasagna.
Listen, sis, I met you. Me too. Now, it was both of us that were broke for lasagna. Lasagna's expensive now.
Then we went to like my and then we had an issue transporting the beans for the my Then Chris was like, you know what, let's make a pasta bake. And I was like, what is pasta bake? I have never heard of that in my entire life.
Wait, are you telling me this was drastically cheaper than the lasagna?
No, you never told me what we needed for lasagna.
Okay.
You just said that it was really expensive.
Okay, but
So you want me to chop these up?
No, don't worry. Let me not show you. I like to do everything.
Oh, no, okay, fine. So, when Keziah figured out that I was a bit too broke for my man, sorry for lasagna.
That we were a bit too.
So we settled for pasta bake, which is really exciting because, like I said, I never even heard of it. Which, to be honest, this is.
You know what? So I'll go real quick, just so they can see. This is what we're at right now. It hasn't been spiced. Can you see it? It hasn't been spiced.
Well, it's already looking good. That's really nice.
Yeah, but we'll spice it up. I want the onions to soften up a bit more.
Exactly.
Before
Guys,
it's spiced out.
you know, this is how you know I'm a new YouTuber. And I'm not saying subscribe to my YouTube channel. So yeah, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like and share this. Leave a comment. And yeah.
The way she's laughing.
Well, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to have Keziah. So she was one of my first ever supporters with Afrobeats Head. So,
Aww.
yeah.
From 2021 time.
Yeah, 2021, long time ago.
That's crazy, man.
What's that?
But see how far we've all come in that short time. Like, it just goes to show that consistency is such a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
People
Bless
honestly, God is amazing. Like, once God is giving you everything you need, like I always say to people, like God is giving you everything you need to succeed. From that point on, it's you. And we thank God, like, to see the results of our consistency and not giving up and still pushing and still showing up every day. Like, people will recognize what we're doing.
Amen.
So,
And you know, I want to go back now that we're talking about like God and everything. How did you end up in Zimbabwean church?
okay, so one of my exes was in the church before me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you followed man to church.
In summary, actually, I followed man to church. And
To Zimbabwe, was it Zimbabwean?
he was Nigerian.
What was he doing in Zimbabwean church?
This was in the UK, so he also, I don't know how he even found the church. Now that I think about it, I don't know what happened. The thing is, I knew him before he moved to the UK.
Okay.
So I wonder, he came for uni, and then he must have come across the church. And
Yeah.
yeah, there was probably like a whole, like, oh.
But is that a thing in the UK where people are like attending churches or other churches?
Yeah. Like, even in the white church, you have a variety of people, a variety of places. I'm going to start spicing my, what's it called now, because I want to be able to focus on other things. Yes, and we got. Is this all we got? We got more. No, we got more. We got more.
Thank God. Provision.
Thank God.
How much more do you need?
I don't know for now.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm just spicing.
Okay.
Don't open it up for now. I mean, you can, but
Okay.
just open it. You can keep it if you want to. Okay, so yeah, he was in the church before me. I just opened my hand. He was in the church before me, and because we were serious and everything, I was like, okay, let me be joining virtually. I started joining virtually. Before you knew it, me and the people in the church kind of became cool. I was attending the events.
Wait. Just to be clear, you started going with your boyfriend and you also become the pastor.
Yeah.
The whole pastor. Was this work together?
Yes, we're all work together.
So when
Actually, we had broken up when I had been appointed as, because I'd become an assistant pastor first.
I'm sorry. You guys broke up, but they're now pastor in the church, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why
It's crazy. It's actually funny when you think about it now.
Sounds really nice, honestly.
That's good. And I think what I like about using different ingredients in different places is that it's actually, you want to think something? Go.
Yeah, I think so.
It might be a bit salty now for you. Okay. We're going to make this yellow. But that one doesn't have much flavor. Let me go. Maybe I get too salty or not have enough flavor.
I'm trying.
But so yeah, what was I saying? I would think
Your boyfriend.
okay.
Your ex.
Yeah, so we'll go one judge. As much as I love the song. See, let's go to the next one. I love some vibes cartel. Yeah, so we all at the church together, and it was calm. Like it was okay. But obviously, when we broke up, we broke up in 2019, and I was supposed to go to. I was gonna come to Lagos for like a month and just have some time away from the UK after the breakup. And they had just appointed me as an assistant. They just appointed me. They shifted me from assistant pastor to full pastor just before I left to come to Lagos for the holidays. Bam, everything was happening so fast.
So, what's up with your congregation? Like, now left them to come.
Oh my, I left the church and said, yeah, like, I love you guys, but I have a dream to chase. Like, because it was during that time that God showed me that, yo, this music thing is real. I'm doing my music for real.
And I guess you're doing another form. No.
I'm sorry, guys. I love how it's cartel. Really? It's when you put like about confidence all like music is saying. I told you guys.
So what about now? You with someone else now?
No, yes and no. No. It's no, really. It's not because circumstances and life, but like,
But what's your experience with Lagos men? Shaking.
I don't
Lagos men.
like they're not serious. But like,
Why?
I know it's not the case for all of them. Like I know that there's exceptions and everything. But also, you know, the industry that we're in.
Yeah.
I can't like I can go crazy and just use everything because.
Go ahead. Do you want more?
No, this is cool,
Do
darling.
you want more?
More sausages.
Yeah.
Jesus. Guys, you'll take it home and use it, please. Sorry guys, I'm a South London girl, so I grew up on Bashment. This is the music we grew up on.
What was it like growing up in South London?
It was funny because it was very you just always expect something crazy, I think. Typically I wouldn't cut my peppers like this, by the way guys. Like typically this would be too big for me. But I'm thinking in terms of like fajitas. Even though like I'm not making a fajita because first of all that tray is really big. Let's even take up as much space as possible. So
Do you want more?
no, this is cool,
Do
darling.
you want more?
More sausages.
Yeah.
Jesus. Guys, you'll take it home and use it, please. Sorry guys, I'm a South London girl, so I grew up on Bashment. This is the music we grew up on.
What was it like growing up in South London?
It was funny because it was very you just always expect something crazy, I think. Typically I wouldn't cut my peppers like this, by the way guys. Like typically this would be too big for me. But I'm thinking in terms of like fajitas. Even though like I'm not making a fajita because first of all that tray is really big. Let's even take up as much space as possible. So I'm having too much fun. I love cooking.
Yeah. I love cooking too.
It's like
It's really fun.
yeah, I'm super very into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start putting in the sausages because it's a good time.
I'm definitely a clean as you cook.
Me too. Thank you.
So
I am. Thank you.
throwing all of this out. So we're talking about Lagos, guys. What's your
Yeah.
experience with them? You don't want to cast them, look for them.
No, it's not about not wanting to cast them. Like I'm just even laughing thinking about my life. I'm just saying, you see your life. Not you.
No, I know, of course.
But like, honestly, like, listen, I can't lie. This is why I stay in my room because that's just for nonsense.
Yeah.
But like, I thank God that I just try to make sure. I try to make sure that I'm really peaceful. And like, even the people I interact with, like you will not catch me interacting with anyone that's even slightly problematic.
Okay.
I don't have energy to talk. Anyone that knows me knows I haven't got energy to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I like, I'm not one of the people that feel like they need to be in a relationship. Like, I want to be in a relationship, don't get me wrong, of course, like, it's not pressing for me, like, between my 9 to 5 and all the other responsibilities I have, I'm not sitting thinking, oh, when am I going to get a boyfriend? Like, it's never that deep.
How many tattoos do you have?
How many titles?
Tattoos.
Oh, 4.
4.
I want to get more, still.
7.
No, it's the tuning frequency of the minor 7 chords. My favorite chord is music. If I had a guitar, I would show you.
Yeah. I know you don't play the guitar. Is that the only instrument? That you're playing?
I started with keyboard. I'm not really like. I've definitely made more progress on guitar than the keyboard. But yeah, I prefer my guitar. Definitely
Nice. The guitar So we're talking about your tattoos. You have 4?
I have 4 tattoos.
You have plans to get more?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I want to get boy. I didn't know. What's funny? So I'm just thinking about how many I want to get. My youngest, so fun fact, my younger sister has a tattoo machine and she used to like do tattoos on herself randomly. But yeah, like.
Wait, what is tattoo machine? Is that the pen?
Yeah.
Tattoo? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the only? Is there something else?
Yeah, you need the ink itself.
Okay.
And all these other things. But yeah, she has her own little equipment. What's it called? So yeah, she's been I know she does it much now, but she has a whole sleeve. That's another one. All my sisters have tattoos now, all of them, which is crazy. Even the baby.
How old is she?
I mean, she's not a baby, but she's 20 now. But you know,
Kezia! You can't even 20-year-old a baby.
I know, but she's Beyonce.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, this smells really nice. Thank God.
I love to cook.
I cannot always test this. It smells so good. Oh, you can try it.
This is one of my favorite rappers. This is not my favorite rapper. President Sick, amazing artist.
Is it British?
Yeah, he's an Abuja guy.
Just
Just Abuja guy.
okay. Speaking of your from Kaduna, right? Nice. What was that like? What was it like for me? I didn't know last year.
Yeah, I went last year. I told you now. Okay,
Yeah.
it wasn't you that I told you. You just saw my
I
post.
think I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. I miss my granddad.
Aww. My granddaddy. Did you go to Kaduna a lot as a child? Did you speak Hausa?
Yes. No, I don't speak Hausa, but I speak very little Hausa. Like, I never know. I speak basic Hausa with my grandparents. But how was it going to Kaduna? I love Kaduna. Kaduna's my home.
Yeah.
Like, but village Kaduna, like going to like where my granddad's village is. I love silence. I love the quiet. I love the north. Despite the the turbulence and the craziness of everything, it's a beautiful place. And, you've been there now.
Yeah, I have. It's a beautiful, quiet place. It's not as crazy as Lagos, but yeah, it has just beautiful, slow vibes. You can't talk about it all.
Me too. I said,
It's so simple, but
but it's okay. We still got the specific classes to do. So
what are we going to do next?
So I'll
After cooking this,
I'll cook it fully, just enough. Then I'll rinse out the water to remove all the starch. I hate starchy. I hate starchy food in my life. And then once that's put to the side, what I'll do is, in fact, to make my life easier, I'll mix the sauce, everything. This is going to become like a mini sauce, not really a sauce. So I'll mix it all together in that tray. Then I'll now put the cheese on top.
I want to see the time.
Are we getting chased away?
I don't think so. Do you know when we started? I have to check the first picture you snapped. I'll know the time. So we started 2. So we've done like almost 1 hour now. Almost 1 hour. So she's starting to think I was right.
Even less. Just more than 50 more. Yes, now.
Thank you.
Sorry guys, don't judge
We
us.
really finished this thing.
Yes, now. Before. What did
Guys.
What did you thought it was going to stay?
Guys. I finished the bottle.
Please, don't take this seriously. Fam. Okay, I'm worried about this mountain. Is this the really a goal?
Are you sure?
Will you hold all of it? So let me just try first.
You want to get like
Let's see how I touch this. It's the mega chicken one that I know that doesn't know. You know that's there. Exactly. That one you put the pot.
it's really good. Look. I know it looks so good. I get the camera. Look. Huh?
That was good.
It's giving. So this is such a weird and funny fact. I don't really use salt because I realized that a lot of things are salty already.
Yeah.
So I never use salt
Yeah.
at all. I'm very rarely.
I mean, it's a smart choice.
I know
The
like
doctor says you should cut back on salt. So makes sense.
they say that you should cut back. I mean, that's not the reason why. Just because it doesn't. By the time I'm done using how many things, like
Yeah.
there's enough salt that's there.
So what are we doing next?
So now we're gonna fry the tomato, and as you know, you can never have enough onions.
Never.
So we're going again.
I feel like the whole onion thing could be another thing.
Maybe
Onions are a lot cheaper, you know.
Because
Because when I first moved to Lagos, that's when I realized that life is not all about onions. It was so expensive.
listen,
Onions and meat. It was so difficult adjusted to like the price of it. It's crazy.
For me, growing up, my mom, if we're in the kitchen, I think what you were saying, if we're making stew, my mom in the kitchen, you must peel at least 10 onions.
Wow.
At least. And you will stand there, you will peel them, you'll be tearing. That's when my love of onions was really, brought to life.
But that's surprising. So usually if someone was forced, like most people, if they were forced to do something as kids, they would grow up to hate it. But then you grow up to love onions.
I guess because I realized, you know what? It's because I think also, this is why I love cooking. It's also the realization of what does what it does.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the realization that, okay, bell peppers make it taste sweet.
Okay.
Or onions make it taste, give it extra flavor. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just realizing what each thing
Why are
does.
you immune to this onions?
Sorry.
Because the last time you had sunglasses on, now you don't have sunglasses on. So what is going on?
No, but it's entering my eye. It's just that I'm used to it.
Wow.
I told you, they put me in onion peeling training program.
So yeah, when it comes to peeling onions. And I'm literally in tears.
You like Brian?
What?
Brian.
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 How do you spell that?
B-R-A-Y-E. Don't worry, I'll show you his music.
B-R-A-Y-E. I think I've heard of him.
Amazing guy.
Oh, but I used to call him Bray.
Okay, very, very, yeah,
I
Brian.
used to call him Bray. But yeah, nice.
I love the musicians. We have so many good musicians in Nigeria.
No, guys, Keziah's playlist is fire.
But this is all of my playlist, so this is even just my light songs.
Really R&B-ish. Why do I feel like the playlist or the songs that you're playing are perfect for what we're cooking? We learn one kind of music.
Do you get what I'm saying? The music to match the wine.
Yeah, the vibe. Yeah. So guys, this is Alex. You don't know who. And today is Alex's birthday. Happy birthday, Alex. So what are the chances that today is our very first episode in the kitchen, in the Afrobeats Head kitchen, and we're celebrating a birthday. So that just means, I'm sure, good luck and nice things.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to Alex. Happy birthday. I like the shot to you. Happy birthday to. He's wearing a crop top.
That's my crop top.
Alex, why are you wearing a crop top? Alex is my dad's name, by the way. Love you, daddy.
I love
Happy. No, I mean my dad. Like my little uncle. Wow. No. I mean my little uncle father.
you. It's not why you can't be too daddy.
So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alice. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I celebrated his birthday in the kitchen.
May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the I'm sorry to go in again. Wait, am I supposed to look in the pocket?
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not in the cake.
A
come on.
L
Sorry.
A L E A.
Since you guys are in the kitchen, you make me want.
Happy birthday, Alex. Taste it now. Taste your cake. Let's have some. Alright, thank you so much. Okay, thanks for the fun and taking place. This is really nice.
Alright.
Have some more
Nice.
Maggie while you're doing
That's
this.
okay.
It's true, let me still some.
Happy birthday to you and thank you for the cake.
Thank you for the shout out.
Let's give.
Alright.
Is it okay?
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
So not the same.
Where do you live, by the way?
What?
Where do you stay?
Opa.
Okay, okay.
Ibu Road, sir.
That's funny.
You used to eat steak and because they have some cake.
Me? Have some now.
No, have more. Have some more.
By 5 by 4, you must have
Yes.
some more. And feed me, Chioma.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Only us.
Look at the amount you gave me and she's angry.
Only. You like chocolate cake?
Me? Yes, definitely. I am a chocolate caker.
Yeah, my everything cake.
I mean, my favorite on my days. Oh, you know
I
what?
hear people
You know I need to
go,
buy for you. You know what I need to buy for you. Homemade twist banana Oreo cake.
Okay.
Alright, bravo. I need to buy that for you.
Is that in Nigeria? You know, I've never had banana bread.
You've never had it.
I have
I'm
never
going to
had
buy you that exactly.
I think I'm the only person in Lagos who's never had banana bread. I was telling my sister the other day, she said, how?
Really.
How have you never had banana bread?
I wonder if I can even get it for you today. I'm just trying to.
I swear, I've never had banana bread.
I literally just bought it for myself. Because I'm eating this, I cannot have anything sweet for the next 10 years. But it is worth it. It is so worth it.
You know something, this cake is. This is the first time I'm having chocolate cake. That's not bitter. It doesn't have like a bitter aftertaste.
Yeah.
This is completely sweet. So the way I let you be walking around eating cake.
No, I want you to eat this banana. I need to see if I can even get it for you. Because it will not come to this in a time. When next time you're on the island?
Well, I do know I'm repeating you. This our filming is chaotic.
No, I mean I'm fine. Me, I don't care.
Like how do I edit it?
Okay,
worry
is
now.
it me that okay? You're pitying him. Okay, not me.
No,
Like,
like
sorry, I apologize in advance. It's like when I send my vocals to the sound engineer and there's 20 tracks.
yeah. I feel like there's a lot going on.
No.
You are good at me. I know you. I know the problem. But I can watch out. No problem.
Sorry guys, I'm probably wondering why I'm just doing scatter scatter. This is yours, this is mine.
When is time for the second or second January?
I'll tell you when I'm starting with mixing that plus the tomato, then you start turning on the.
Okay.
Yeah, so are we still talking?
Of course.
Because I know I've been quiet when I'm focused on my cooking. I guess.
So what are we doing now?
So now I'm adding the tomato paste into some onions that I've fried.
Okay.
Always fry onions first because I want it to give extra taste. Big thing.
So how was that decision to even start a band? Because that's not something I see a lot. We do like established artists. Like not everyone has like an actual band. So what was the decision behind just like deciding that you wanted to have a band and perform live?
I grew up in church. I grew
Yeah.
up in church, so because I grew up in church, live music is like my forte.
Yeah.
Like if you want to see Keziah Mallam for real,
Yeah.
and it's so crazy. I think about how one of my friends, CJ Obasi, said recently he performed at my old age party that just happened.
Okay.
He said that he prefers me live. That he basically kind of just said that if you've not seen me live, then you haven't really experienced me.
Wow.
And
Oh,
it's
that's
true.
so sweet.
It is, but it's so true because I thought to myself like, that's actually really me. Like, I'm such a performer, you know.
Come alive when you
Yes,
perform.
I'm gonna put all of them in.
Go crazy.
Like, the more you have, the better.
Okay. Do you know that's funny because I was going to get just one. I thought.
Go for it.
I swear. So you're like, oh, I was like, oh, one. But you know, they usually sell it in
Yeah.
so I just put it, and since then I didn't actually have the time to separate it or something. So that's how I've been carrying it around. Because I bought it. I swear.
Thank God.
I swear to God.
Because it's so needed.
I swear what I was saying was, you just need one. But
At all.
I will take the rest home and one.
And if you want it to be like to have sauce, like
Yeah. I'm excited to try this, to be honest. I can't wait.
what did you say?
I'm excited to try it. I want to try it.
Yeah, you'll like it, I think.
Yeah, I think I will.
So far the flavors are
Just
good.
the whole love that you're putting into it. I feel like you'll be a good mommy.
Me?
Just
Please,
I'm still a baby. Have you seen that meme like 27? What am I, a child by?
This is
in
it.
it.
Do you understand? Like, I'm really one of those people. Like people say, oh, you'll be good at this, you'll be good at that. Honestly, you know what I'll be good at? What? Having a box of pieces to myself to sleep with for the day. Like that's, I can guarantee you, I will be good.
So when you talk about like your band, when you joke about your band members, saying you never cook for them, have you ever had a guy demand that you cook for him?
They
I've
will
heard that a lot. Yeah, you got me. Come to my house and come and cook. What?
I don't think any guy would ever try that with me. Not because, again, cooking for me is fun. I like cooking for me is second. Like I don't have to think when I'm cooking; it's second nature. But like if you were to come and you would start demanding things, evidently we're not compatible.
That is definitely me.
Like
I love cooking, but I'm not going to start cooking for you because you think that's my duty.
exactly.
I mean, if I love someone, if I like someone, I want to cook for them, I want to feed them, definitely.
Yeah.
But you're coming and thinking, you have to come and cook in my house. Oh, no, I'm not going to cook for you. But I love cooking, honestly.
I love cooking. Like I mean, cooking is very. I really wish I got to do the garlic bread. Damn. But cooking for me is very therapeutic. Like cooking for me. I think so for me cooking, cleaning, all of these things are very therapeutic for me because that's when I come up with some really good ideas or I just get to deep life. I'm like, okay, like I can do more in this area or I can, there's so much more I can do here or whatever. Then more.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Do you know, I was so scared that I would forget something. Fair enough.
Just have some more tickets.
I was so scared that I would forget something. And we get here and but I feel like I have everything. We have our cheese. Last thing now is our cheese. Oh my god, our time.
Our time is here now.
You include it.
It's here, time.
We added.
No, not yet. We're going to the tomato.
Okay.
We're around. Though I thought about it already.
Okay.
I was like, it's good I didn't put it in the meat. Even the tomato, I'll put it in the meat, but since I'm going to put it here, it'll give you more control over how much.
Okay.
Because I would want to put it again in the tomato, so it's better I just leave it for the tomato and then know that how much I'm putting what's in the roll.
You like cooking shows? Gordon Ramsay.
I don't really watch TV and stuff.
Why?
I'm not really a TV person, but I watch Big Bang Theory
Okay.
here and there.
Okay, so what do you do instead of watching TV?
Listen to audiobooks, social media, play my music, make music, work,
Yeah.
my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Look fine.
Always.
Make beats. Yeah.
Always. Well, just because I like TV a lot, I'm definitely TV buff. I don't watch as much as I would love to recently. But yeah. And something I'm really loving on social media these days is lunchbox content.
Okay, explain.
Like people are like, oh, this is what I made for my husband's lunch today.
Oh, this type of
Yeah, I love things like that.
Best. I think they're cute.
Yeah, and then mukbangs. I keep saying that name, but it sounds.
Sorry, I don't know the deep that Globo doesn't deliver here. Hop on now.
Wow.
Isn't that wickedness?
That is still really far.
Like, how can you not deliver here? I want it to get. Is that shop nearby?
Maybe out.
Okay, let's do that. I'm going to get a small one. That's
You know,
fine.
you know.
It's okay.
Wait, that is still really far. It has to be in one of them, I think.
What did you say?
It's probably in one of them.
Yeah, true.
So I like mukbangs.
Okay,
I don't like that
I
name
feel
because
like-
saying it outside sounds.
I feel like I could have gotten into it a bit more, but like I'm still very where's the Maggie?
Do you have more money? Do you have more? Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have 20 years, but if anything, I added this first before I added Maggie so I know what I'm working with. But I just want to have it on the site, so I'm sure for sure I want to add some.
Okay.
But surely these guys will know of the shop that's inside though.
The whole one, I think you blow that does the whole grocery stuff.
It's market piece. And this one for not deliver the same day. Let me see. This one's even closed.
No, let me go and see if there's any for my wine.
Let me know, I don't want you to spend more than you planned on it, so second hand. I guess I should still be talking to the camera. So now what I'm going to do now is I've made a tomato. It's very basic. I've just basically sauteed tomato and onions. The reason why I've not put too much, and I spiced this small with thyme and some black pepper. The reason why I've not added too much spice in here is because I already spiced this, so I'll not add them together and then decide afterwards if it needs more spice, so that I don't give you guys salt pro max. So let's add the tomato first here. I've used a big pot so I can mix everything in. If you're making this tea, you don't have to use as many utensils as I've used. The only reason why I'm using this many is because I like my life to be easy. Thank you. Okay, so I'm doing the tomato now. Now I'm going to add in one of this. And then when I add this, I'll know if I want to add in any additional spice. So I'm going to mix it first a bit before I come and show you what it looks like. For this, I think I'm going to add some water because when I add in the pasta, I don't want it to be dry. I don't trust this water, so I'll use some of this. This is my best bet. Okay, it's gone already go. Okay, so now next I'm gonna add in some pasta into the sausages, the sauce basically. Bear in mind, I've fully boiled it, but I'm not fully boiled it completely, so it's enough will not overcook. You don't want soft pasta. In fact, at this point, the gas is off,
Yeah.
exactly, the gas should be off because what else are you adding? So just so you can see. see what that looks like. It looks good. Oh, sorry about that. I like it. Maybe add some small. Sorry. Wait, it tastes great. I love it. Oh, it's on the train now. This is like, there's nothing deep about this. But like, basically, yeah, we're just gonna put it on the tray and spread it out. Can you use my phone and record? Just go to the normal camera. It shouldn't stop the music, it should be fine. Okay, thank you. Just help me clean the back camera.
Yes, I did not. Right?
You guys know how to use it, right?
Yeah, it should be fine. As you guys can hear, there's like jazz playing because that's my vibes. That's my vibes.
Ma, let's your phone here.
Yes, it's on.
That one is over.
It smells so good. Like, it smells so good. Hey, God, and it tastes good. God, you're amazing. So I put it on the tray. The next important thing on the list is the cheese. And the oven will melt the cheese. Oh, I don't want you to hurt yourself a bit. The oven will melt the cheese and just give it like a...
Can I taste it? Is it?
Yeah, you can taste it if you want. 1 second. I'm happy you got this much cheese because I'm going to use all of it. So let me do this for you.
Okay.
This is okay. So you can have a small amount. You're not going to taste anything nice as of now, in my opinion. I mean, it's mozzarella.
Salty.
Exactly. Cheese in itself is typically salty. So I have to find the best way to slice this so it doesn't stress my life. But you can see I'm
Cheese and wine.
Yeah, actually, and you actually said
Wine and cheese.
yes, exactly. Very good traditional combo.
Oh, that's really nice.
And I have to do my best to.
Yes, there's an expert, you guys.
Which excellent, I beg.
Gordon
you.
Ramsay is scared.
I beg you.
Are you not serious?
Gordon Ramsay, I beg. I'm not trying to take your job. It looks like really good
I actually
mozzarella.
thought it would cost more.
Really. Thank you for allowing us to spend this much because there's nothing much more fun than making a good pasta bake.
I still can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I'm happy. And it's going so well.
Yeah, it's going really well. We're just having fun. I forgot about the cameras.
Exactly, which is how it should be.
Yeah.
It's meant to look authentic and
No, we were supposed to, usually what we planned was we'll film, but we not cut since we forgot to cut because you and I just forgot that.
nah, it's even better.
And they were filming us.
Okay, so as you can see, we've laid this up as much as possible. The kind of person I am, if I had the opportunity to put more cheese, I would. But this is good. Let's not go too crazy. So when the
So that's what gives it that whole cheesy thing.
exactly. So yeah, you got the pasta bake. So our oven is heating. It's still heating, yeah. So in the meantime, now let's to go. Okay, so this is time for the fun part. So you put the pasta bake in the oven. It's got the cheese on top, mozzarella. And you know what? Obviously, when it says make it. So we're gonna put it inside.
1 year.
That's the one that I got too.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's take it out. Finally ready. So, oh my god, Chioma ask the key question. How do you know when it's ready? It depends on the kind of person you are. So for me, typically, I wouldn't even let it brown this much. But the reason why I let it brown more today is because I wanted to just give it
That looks so cheesy.
some extra crisp. Oh, yeah. So how much did you spend on this alone to cover how much it's covered?
Just the cheese.
Yeah, just the cheese.
The cheese was like 8K.
Okay, and I think she should say in total how much she spent on the entire dish, like to get the ingredients. Because it'll help for people that want to remake it.
Okay, yeah, so the cheese was like 8K, 8K.
While you're talking,
The pasta was like 3K. The pasta was the cheapest. Do you know the most surprising thing? The most expensive was bell peppers.
Really?
I swear.
Really?
Bell peppers, 2 of them were like, it was almost 5K.
Wow.
I was not begging him. He now sold it 3.5.
That's crazy.
Those 2 bell peppers were 3.5.
See that?
Penny pasta.
Crazy.
3K. Sausages. I don't remember how many sausages were.
Can you show me cutting it as she's talking, please?
But the sausages were like, sausages are normally like 2.5 or so. Then, what else? What else did you need?
Use my phone as well. What's that? Over there. So I'm just gonna.
Move it, I think.
Okay, hi, thank you. Just use normal camera. You need to still keep playing. I didn't know that until recently. Let me know you're recording. Are you recording? Okay. It's giving joy. It's giving that peace and happiness in the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
Amen.
And it smells nice. It smells like home.
Let's hope it
And it
tastes.
smells, just like you said, it smells like comfort food. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Moment of truth.
For real.
Keziah special pasta bake. And my very, very first pasta bake.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure you try from the
Do
cheese.
you want to do the others?
Try from the cheese. And then
Okay.
has to be the cheesy part.
Cheers.
It's good. It's good. It's good. I feel like I would definitely add some more seasoning, but even as it is now,
Yeah.
I like it.
No, it's very meaty, very cheesy.
What I would have liked is going to be more saucy, less dry, but I like it. I like it. It's not bad.
That's very good. So Keziah, let's talk about the new song with Tulaiwa. How did that happen?
Okay, to marry. Just giving like the food is trash. Let's talk about something else. Please, make my food first before we. But no, this is good. The new song with him. It was. I think one of these days I was just at his side, and we're going through beats, and he was like, I should just kind of like choose a beat.
Okay.
And I chose one that I guess was super unlikely. He didn't expect me to choose that. That reggae beat. And it just clicked. It just in that moment it just made sense for us to record that. So yeah, it was really it's a song I love and I've grown to love more as time has gone on.
But what was it like working with him?
Tim's I'm very picky with the people I work with. And Tim was one of the people that in my very small list of people I will work with, he's there. So that just know that he's high up. Yeah. He's an exceptional guy.
Yeah.
Exceptional guy.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is the very first episode of the Afrobeats Head kitchen and making this delicious pasta bake. Guys,
I like
you
it.
have to try Keziah Mallam's
I like
pasta
it.
bake. Like, it's the first and the best pasta bake I've ever had.
The
So,
first and the best.
the first and the best.
Until she tries something better.
No. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, share this with your friends, and
Be jealous of us.
be done with us. We're having a pasta break and
wine.
wine. It doesn't get better than this.
Second bottle of wine.
Second bottle of wine, by the way, in a hot. So yeah, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's more content coming your way. I'm Chioma Ugo-Nwachukwu. Thank you so much, Keziah Mallam, for coming.